The aim of the advanced takeoff is to help you make the most of the first part of the wave and to make it easier to take off on heavier waves. A slow takeoff is common with lots of surfers, which includes very experienced ones. For example, some surfers get to their feet in 2 stages rather than 1. This results in losing speed from takeoff, making your first turn difficult, so you end up missing the best section. It also makes it tricky in quick or thick waves. Firstly, ask a friend to check that your takeoff is in 1 movement rather than in 2 stages. You might not even know that you're doing this. If so, then get back to basics and work on this section. Often, it will just be a habit that needs to be broken. Some surfers will get their back foot up or even their back knee, then push the board down the wave before putting their front foot into position. This method is too slow and laboured, resulting in the board getting hung up in the lip and losing time and speed. To help, you can work on some hand adjustments. Position your trailing hand closer to your body and your leading hand slightly up the board but still close to your chest. This will help you swing your hips. Use gravity to your advantage. If you time it right, it will feel weightless. You shouldn't be pushing off all of your foot span. At most, use your back foot's big toe to spring off. You need to support all your body weight with your arms and shoulders. The key point is trying to bring both feet into position so that the front foot lands a split second after the back foot. Aim to land them at the same time, rather than having a long pause. As soon as your feet are planted on the board, stay compressed for longer than normal. This will help you to stay balanced and ready to turn. This advanced takeoff results in being more confident in bigger waves, and your first turn will improve from having more speed, time and control on takeoff. This key technique aims to help you take off on heavier and steeper waves. A common error is hesitation when confronted with a steep drop. Other errors include not enough weight forward as you take off, which hangs you in the lip, or not putting your inside rail on edge as you drop down the face. On this drop, you can see there's too much weight on the heels, resulting in a wipeout. Compared to this successful drop, where the toe pressure has kept the inside rail on edge. Your aim is to get the board down the wave on the inside rail, so do not let any air get under your board as you take off. Ensure you are fully committed and that all of your weight is over your shoulders. You might need to do extra paddles than you would normally to get your board going down the face, to counteract the water sucking up the face of the wave. As you drop down the wave, try to keep the inside rail on edge by adding extra pressure on your toes. To perform these steep drops, you will need to be able to get your feet planted super quick. On your backhand, it's more difficult because your heels are not as sensitive as your toes, but you can counteract this by weighting your inside hand on the deck as you take off. And you can lean your body into the wave. Grabbing a rail also helps. Using this key technique will make steep drops easier and is great for drops into barrels.